All right, I was scared to publish this, but it worked. In this episode, I break down why telling the uncomfortable truth made my article go viral and how you can use conviction instead of playing it safe in your content. All right, here we go. If you're a dance or fitness instructor who wants to grow your classes, boost income, and turn your passion into a real business, you're in the right place. Each week, I'll share the exact strategies, lessons, and truth smacks from building a thriving belly dance fitness brand. We'll dive into what actually fills classes and keeps students coming back so that you can build a profitable instructor career. So, lace up those sneakers and pull on those dance shoes. It's time to build the business you deserve. I'm Orit, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. Hello, folks, and welcome to Dance Fit Biz Builders. I am ready to get right into this. So, I wrote an article that went viral, and I posted it in a Facebook group that I'm a part of, and it's called just simply Group Fitness Instructors. And the article I wrote was called When Performance Replaced Teaching, a manifesto for the fitness industry. Now, if you haven't read the article yet, I will link it for you in the show notes. So go ahead and read the article first before you continue. So you wouldn't believe this article got over 130 shares, over 230 comments, and almost 700 likes. Wow, this really sparked a bigger conversation than I expected. But before I move on, I want to pause for a second because this article wasn't just about teaching versus performance. This was about visibility. When I wrote this article, I knew it was going to be spicy. I knew it would be divisive. And yeah, I was scared to publish it. But what happened in the past is that I was gentler on a few posts and people just didn't stop their scroll. They didn't stop at my post. They didn't engage with it. And I was like, I got to get people's attention. Now, I wasn't scared because I didn't believe what I was saying. I was scared because I knew it would challenge people. I was also scared because I knew it would make some people uncomfortable, especially those big industry leaders in the fitness industry and the dance industry. But I also knew playing it safe wasn't working anymore. Psst, hey you, yeah, the one who's spending hours prepping for your classes and hoping students come back and you're feeling like you're guessing your way through. Dude, I've been there. Guess what? It doesn't have to be that way. Inside the Sharkey Instructor Academy, I teach you how to lead with clarity, lead with confidence, and with a method that actually works for both you and your students. Less stress, better classes, and more income. Can I get an amen? Just go to sharkey.com/teach to learn more and join us. That's SHARQUI.com/teach. Now, here's the lesson I want you to hear, especially if you use social media or email to grow your classes and your business. People don't share what's polite. They share what feels true. See, that article didn't go viral because I was trying to be loud or controversial. It went viral because it named something a lot of instructors were already feeling but didn't have the guts to say. And that's the difference. It was about taking a clear stance, speaking from lived experience, and saying the thing you'd normally soften or, I guess, edit, right? I was really thinking about this. For a long time, I wrote carefully, like too carefully. I explained gently. I didn't want to ruffle feathers. And those posts, they were fine, sure. But this one landed because it was honest, it was specific, and unapologetic. So now, why does this matter for you guys? If you're an instructor listening to this and thinking, I could never say something like that, or I don't want to upset people, or what if they unsubscribe or unfollow? All right, I get it. Here's the true smack, though. The people who leave were never your peeps, right? The people who stay, they lean in even harder because your clarity repels and attracts at the same time. And that's what makes it so powerful. It's about being understood, right? So when you say that you actually believe, your message sharpens. I notice that. Or my audience, actually what they do is they self-select. I have a lot of unfollows and I have a lot of people who start following me. But then I noticed my authority increases. And yes, sometimes that means being uncomfortable. There is discomfort. Sure, I was nervous, but I still posted it. And what came back wasn't just numbers. Oh my God. It was a conversation. It was alignment. It was momentum. So the real lesson here is you don't need to post more. You don't need better hooks. You just need conviction. And that's what I'm realizing. And I'm always learning. So say the thing. Say the thing that matters to you, but say it responsibly and say it with integrity. And trust that the right people are going to hear it. Because that's not just good content, folks. That's leadership. All right, folks, if you feel like this episode could help somebody else, feel free and share it. Oh, and by the way, I would love a review of this podcast. Feel free to go over to Spotify, give me some 5 stars. You can also comment on the episode on Spotify or go over to Apple Podcasts and feel free and give me a 5-star rating and write a review. That would be awesome. That's the way people are able to find this episode. All right, everyone, until next episode, I want you to speak your truth, post it, and then go and kick some ass.